Hi, today is November 8th, 2024, and here are my poems for the day. The first one is poem number 1736 for the year, Bursting Through. I don't know how long the foliage has been bursting through the wall less than 100 feet from where I live, but it's November, so maybe many months or maybe years. I don't know. I just moved here. It's nice to see something burst through. Defiance, perseverance, relentless optimism. It is by no means the prettiest foliage I have ever seen, but it's inspiring. Poem number 1737, The Ritual. She wrapped his present and presented it to him, and he unwrapped it, and a few months later he wrapped her present and presented it to her, and she unwrapped it. And this went on for years, wrapping and unwrapping again and again. It was too much fun for it to occur to either of them that the ritual might be futile. But it might be. Poem number 1738, River in My Blood. I haven't been on a boat since Tuesday, and I miss it. Now that I've been commuting to work by boat, I've got the river in my blood, and it keeps calling me back. If the river had its way with me, the way I sometimes want it to, I'd be taking random boat trips all the time, trips to nowhere, trips to wherever the boat's final stop is, and then back home again, because the river is in my blood, and it keeps calling me. But today I'm taking a plane, not a boat. Today I'll be flying over rivers instead of floating on them. Today I fly, but next week, if not sooner, I'll be back on a boat again, because the river is in my blood, and it keeps calling me. Poem number 1739, Speak for the Corn. But what about the corn? Who will speak for the corn? Who will give voice to the corn's concerns? Who will represent the corn in the court of public opinion? If the corn was so situated as to be able to speak for us, I am certain that the corn would speak for us. So are there any volunteers at all to stand in for the corn in its hour of need? If there are no volunteers, then I will do my best to teach the corn how to advocate for itself, because you can give the corn a fish, or you can teach the corn to fish. Either way, the fish will probably say, "What the fuck am I going to do with a fish?" This is why we must listen to the corn and speak for the corn. Otherwise, the corn will wind up with fish it doesn't want or need, and nobody wants that to happen. Nobody wants that. And last poem of the day, poem number 1740, Words to Live By. They were words to live by, and they lived by them through thick and thin, for better or worse, in sickness and in health, on the side or a la carte, kit or caboodle, man or superman, breakfast, lunch, and dinner with a bouquet of roses and a song in their heart. They lived by the words until they died, then they died by the words, and were born again by the words. And in the new beginning again there were the words, and the earth was without form and void, as the words took shape and were uttered again. And once they were uttered, the words had become self-realized, and they were truly once again words to live by, and they lived by them again. All right, that's it. Thank you. I appreciate you.